Hi guys. So this morning I want to share with you one of the powerful secrets that have helped one of the most valuable companies in the world to actually succeed. And that is a company that's currently worth $3.7 trillion. That is Microsoft. This was a company that started in 1975, and when they actually started, in their first year, they made about $16,000, starting with a product called the Altair Basic, which was a programming language that was used by the Altair microcomputer at that time. And over the course of the years, they've actually grown and added a lot of products and services to their offering. So if you're joining us for the first time and you are yet to subscribe to this channel, I want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button and continue to share our content with a lot of people that you know that will benefit from this. So one of the things that you must realize is that for any company to actually succeed, it means that they are doing a lot of intentional things. So Microsoft is no exception. This was a company that was started in 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen. And when they did start at that time, they started with a programming language called the Altair Basic that was used by the microcomputer. And in that first year when they started, they made a revenue of $16,000. And in that time, till now, they've continued to grow. Microsoft has brought into the market a lot of products that have helped them to succeed, and they've also had products that have also failed. Notable among the products that have brought about successes for the company is the Microsoft Windows. This is something that is used by a lot of computers today, and that is something that has helped them to make a lot of revenue. The other product that helped them to also succeed was the Windows XP. This was a successful launch for them when they brought this product into the market. Then lastly, they've also had to acquire the Xbox, which has gone ahead to be one of the gaming systems that has brought in a lot of revenue into the company. Among the products that they launched that did not succeed was the Windows Vista. So the Windows Vista was supposed to be, an upgrade, but when they tried to do it, a lot of people did not actually like the functionality, and so it did not really succeed. The other thing that they did that didn't succeed was when they tried to launch the Windows Phone. And a lot of you would have recognized that when Microsoft tried to bring into the market the Windows Phone, they didn't actually succeed with that product. Bill Gates, who happened to be, the person who is one of the major visionaries of this company, always does something that is remarkable. And one of the things behind his success is that he tries as much as possible to prioritize his time, because he feels that if he's not worth being in a meeting, then there's no need for him to go there. And this has been one of the greatest lessons that has helped him to succeed over the course of the years. Now, here are some of the things that have helped Microsoft to succeed. One of the things that they try to do is to ensure that their products are usable across multiple platforms. And you realize that Microsoft has a lot of products, the Windows product, that they use across even, the iOS platform, the Android platform, and things like the Azure that people use for cloud computing as well. And that has helped them to be able to be relevant across multiple sectors, both for small companies, large companies, for IT professionals, and a lot of people are using those products of theirs. The other thing is that they have the ability to integrate with a lot of other platforms. And this is something that I was talking about as well. Like the Azure, for example, is something that has helped them to actually integrate across a lot of platforms. The Windows also, the iOS, has helped them to also integrate across a lot of platforms. And these are things that they do strategically to be able to position themselves and build brand loyalty. Then the third thing that has helped them is the ability to innovate. For example, with the launch of their AI, that is something that has helped them to be able to scale and help them to be able to, transform as a company. And that is something that you must realize, that for any business to continue to actually grow and succeed, innovation must continue to be the bedrock of that company. Then the other thing that they do is that they've been able to build community and build strategic partnerships. With their MVP program, you will realize that a lot of people have been able to build partnership with Microsoft, and they've become people that have gone ahead to continue to push the frontiers of this company in various places. And that is something that is very important as well in succeeding. The ability to be able to build strategic partnerships with people and organizations that can help your business to actually also grow. One of the notable things about Microsoft marketing is their storytelling approach. And that came with the launch of the Xbox controller. And this was when they created an advert for the Super Bowl where they brought in some children who had some rare disease condition and they had some deformity. And the kids were able to share their experience about the fact that with their current state, they were still able to use that product. And with that, it means that everyone can actually use the product. And so you must also factor this in your marketing approach. If you can tell a story, create content that can tell a story about your product, that will help you to be able to position better to selling that product. Then the final thing is the fact that in their marketing approach as well, they actually ensure that they use a lot of different approaches to actually pushing their product. From PR to creating content to digital platform to doing events, these are things that Microsoft have been able to do to be able to continue to push their product. And so I want to encourage you today that from some of the lessons that Microsoft have been able to use to actually grow to become a $3.7 trillion business today, these are some of the things that you can also pick and extract and use in your own business to be able to position it for the success that you want. And I believe that all that I've shared today, if you carefully look into them and try as much as possible to extract 1 or 2 points that you can use in your business, you will see a transformation in that business. If you're here to subscribe to this channel and you're also looking for a one-on-one coaching on sales training that can help your business grow and position better, you can also reach out to us. And kindly go ahead to hit the subscribe button if you're yet to do so. Thank you so much for staying tuned to today's video. See you next time.